be in the music game.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to, of course, push Kanan onto the music later on. I can see that coming.
Push Lou?
Push, Kanan's not 50 Cent. He's not going to turn from...
Oh, no.
No. This is a fictional character.
I thought it was based off of 50.
No, girl, what are you talking
I
about?
read that, though, that it was
No.
like... I read that, something like that.
I mean,
Curtis Jackson.
it's based on 50, but it ain't 50.
50. No, it's Kanan 50.
I thought...
Somebody help this lady out.
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to our channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new series review. I'm JB.
I'm Ken.
And we have a special guest in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Key.
Yay.
And today what we're going to be reviewing?
Raising Kanan.
Yes.
Power book. Something. It's not a power book.
Yes, it is Power Book. What is this? Power Book 3? 4?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Something.
Power Book 3.
Power book 3. Raising Kanan. I thought it was 3, but I was confused.
You said it with your gut. Okay, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 2. Okay, so where should we start?
I guess let's take it back to the beginning.
Yes, to the beginning.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start with Kanan. So I guess at the end of Kanan, he end up shooting. Oh yeah, this is a spoiler alert, just in case. I mean,
right.
Obvious.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Obvious.
If you didn't watch,
We're talking about don't click off now.
Go watch it, then come back. But yeah, he at the end of season 1, he ended up shooting his father at the time or whatever. And I think later on through the season, he continues to find out that he pretty much learns that Howard is his actual dad. Mm-hmm. So what do y'all think, or how do y'all think that affects him and his relationship with his mom?
Boy, his mom trash. He is gonna have a big falling out with her. Something bad is gonna happen. It's gonna be so sad.
yeah,
I'm waiting on it because
it's split him up a lot this year. Right? This season, you can see the rift. So honesty matters.
It does.
And I feel like in her eyes, she doesn't. I don't know. She doesn't really get it or whatever. She thinks that as long as everything that I'm doing, that's what she keeps telling herself. Everything I'm doing for Kanan or whatever. But certain things here and there, like she continues to lie. Like, did she have one of his
friends
one of his homies killed?
Yeah. She did. Yeah.
And she can't say it's all for Kanan because she knew. She knew the setup. She knew that was his real dad.
Right.
She still hid him up.
But she was trying. So I guess though, in playing devil's advocate, he's the pig. So you can't let your son know you used to be an informant and got linked up with the popos when you like the head NIC. So
What did you say?
The head NIC.
Okay, I see what you did. Okay.
Yeah. So you can't. It's the persona for her. So she like I'm the B. I'm the bad A, and this is what I do. So yeah.
I guess. So you feel like
So that's why she pinned his dad on the dude that was in jail because he was a kingpin too. So it's like, yeah, this is who you think I would have been with.
So you feel like she did that mainly just to cover up her past?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's covering it up.
She always do everything to cover up.
Yeah, because she ain't admitted to it. We going to season 3. She ain't admitted to anything. Not that Howard's the daddy. Not that Defcon ain't the daddy. Not that she was the informant.
Absolutely. And then the age gap too.
Oh,
they keep on bringing that up too.
Yeah.
That there was an age gap between the two. So she trying to protect herself by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? Okay. Okay, let's get into Kanan. One of his best friends on this show, so to speak, is Famous. What y'all think about Famous and what he's been doing this season?
Poor Famous, man. I feel bad for him. He ain't got no direction, no family, no
none.
Nobody. He's feeding for himself.
Good point.
So I feel bad, but Famous, what you did is gonna come back on you.
Oh yeah, because he's trying to be a big boy.
Right. Eminem.
What was his name?
I can't
Cheddar
remember.
Bob.
Cheddar Bob. That's who he kind of reminds me of a little bit because he do goofy stuff. Like you can't even run away. Right. Like yeah.
He is goofy, but
he's very goofy.
He's gonna fold when he gets taken in. Famous gonna fold. I said it first. He gonna fold.
She did say that.
He's snitching.
I believe it.
But hopefully he does not because that'll be that will put Kanan in a really precarious situation.
It will. Yeah, he ain't like the other dude.
Who?
He ain't like
the other guy.
Yeah, He ain't like them.
Right.
He ain't built for this.
Okay, let's go into Kanan. And if I was Kanan, I would have been tremendously happy about what happened because he got
my girl, my bestie.
He got to hang out and do a couple of things with Miss KJ.
That is my bestie.
Palomar.
KJ, shout out.
So how y'all feel about him
Not in the show,
smashing his girlfriend's mom?
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't like it. I mean, I see maybe from a guy's perspective,
Right.
but I did not like it. I couldn't even barely watch. I was disgusted.
Yeah.
I mean, I like KJ.
I didn't know what her I would have wanted to know like what her motive really is. Is like that's just what she do, or is it because it's Kanan? He got money. He from this rich. This family that's owned or whatever. What was her motive, really?
I feel like she just liked what she saw. So
Stole them from her own daughter.
Yeah, that was a little petty though.
Yeah, that was scandalous. Very scandalous.
And then the super scandalous part. If you didn't think she was scandalous, when the daughter walked in, and she was like, "Nah, she be alright."
What?
And let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's continue to get to it.
While she's down the hall.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I was like, this is it. Where's Rock? Okay, this is the one time I was like, Rock, where are you?
Okay, come get your son.
Right, it's time to roll up. This is.
So Rock, y'all don't think Rock was
No, she wasn't.
Y'all don't think Rock was cock blocking?
No,
she did what she was
protecting her son and that.
Comment down below.
Cause baby,
was Rock cock blocking?
He's about to get his little heart broken into 15 pieces.
Yeah, it was justified. This was justified, Rock.
Yeah,
so. Justified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted her to step. I appreciate the step, and I think she got the message.
Yeah, she got the. She definitely got the message.
Yeah, she got the message. Now, how did y'all feel about giving the tool?
Yeah. See, that's why I want to know her motive because I'm like, are you trying to pin bodies on him? Are you what?
I just think she just. I feel like she's the cool parent because another thing, I guess she might be obsessed with age because at one point they were like laying in bed or whatever, and she was like, you don't think I really look my age, do you? Or something like that. So I think maybe she's going through a midlife crisis, so to speak, where she's kind of obsessed with age and she's Peter Pan, don't want to get older or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So.
But that brings up an interesting fact because I wonder when that gun gets recovered from what Famous did, who is it going to lead back to? Is it going to lead back to her or Famous or who? That's the question.
That is the question.
And look, and I'll put her in it. She gonna fold too.
Yes, she is.
So there you go. Because now, Rock already ran up on her. So if so, she can easily pass it off.
She made an enemy out of her and that Mexican lady.
Yeah. And we didn't see if he gave it back.
See that coming.
We don't know. Hopefully well, I don't know if I feel like he should have gave it back or if he should have threw it away, but Famous ain't too bright like y'all said. So.
No, he not the sharpest
knife. Throw it in the river. He didn't do that.
I don't know. They don't want their problems with Rock. But speaking of Rock, what do you think with her relationship with Symphony or kind of how it went with Symphony? I mean, she kind of
put the little hearts.
She kind of ended it.
No, Symphony because her man is fine.
Yeah. And he was so sweet. He was down. He didn't care nothing about the lifestyle.
Good man, smart.
Yes.
Yeah, he took Kanan out of town.
Yeah.
I'm happy he got out because he was gonna get.
I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was. I said, man, he ain't gonna make it out. So every time somebody try to leave, there it is. But
I'm happy he got out. But I'm gonna miss him on my screen.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always, make him your screensaver.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna locate him and see what he's doing, and I'm gonna watch.
You gonna watch?
I would be a new
watch. I swear.
Okay, well, speaking of watching, we unfortunately had to watch Raquel, put an end to One Eye Willie, aka Scrappy. How did y'all feel about that? And them putting him down.
He was a ride or die. And then when the brothers found out that he really wasn't a snitch, it was his mama. They was like, for real? That's our boy.
It hurt me.
Dang.
I'm with Lou and Marvin. They knew. They had a gut feeling like, not Scrap.
Not anybody but Scrap.
Kanan knew. Scrap, he's solid. And they had a rough start.
And that is another thing, like, if there was a time for him to, like, to do anything, he would have done it a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the fact, I mean, that was messed up, and I was like, I didn't believe it either. I was like, there's no way, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
It is.
I didn't know, because if I lose my eye in any line of service, just know I'm mad about it.
You're gonna be mad.
And I might retaliate one day. That's true. I can see why she might have thought that.
Gonna be angry about it.
Yeah. So him going through that, I thought, well, maybe he is turning a new leaf, and maybe he is gonna snitch, but I didn't want him to be murked, because I felt bad. He lost his eye. Like, that's life changing.
Yes, it is.
But I was on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have taken him out. I would have gave him, like,
I would have tortured him or something, figured out.
Yeah, or told him to get out of here, don't come back.
Yeah.
All right.
Like they tried to do the other dude that didn't take the. He didn't take
Can we
the
say
bid.
crackhead?
Yeah, right.
I think.
And I was waiting on him to frisk him for his money. Like, do you have some of my money? Do you still have some of my money? Like, I need some of that back.
You wanted it back?
I want it back. You
didn't
didn't do
leave.
what I tell you to do.
Right.
I need my money back. That's what I need you to do.
I'm sure they
Run me my money.
Yeah.
Fast. In a hurry.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I'll say this. He said, let me get one last.
One last hit. He said, I'm going to go out happy. You best believe that.
He didn't try to run or
No,
fight
he
or
did
get
not.
away. He just
No,
stayed.
he did
we gonna get into that with Marvin, but first we gonna go into his daughter, Jukebox.
Oh.
What do you think the stuff that she's went through this season?
That's so hard.
Like, she just went through a situation with Marvin, which she's like kind of like effed the world after going through that. And then she thought she had someone to look up to, you know what I'm saying, with Kenya.
Before Marvin, her dadgum girlfriend.
I mean, yeah, that was sad.
Was horrible.
But I'm saying, as far as
at the hands of her.
I'm saying, I'm trying to paint a picture here.
Okay, Mama.
So she had. See what she did there. So she thought, she had someone she could look up to, was gonna be there, reconciliating with her mom. And then her mom, Kenya, turned out to be
Don't do that.
turned out to be on that BS. So what did y'all think about that situation?
First of all, that little boy, I'm glad she beat him up.
I'm glad, and I loved every second of it.
Yes.
Go, Juke. She beat him down. I was so proud of her.
Right.
I was proud as a girl. Like, you better
get his tail right.
I mean, so what y'all think about Kenya? Like, trash?
Yeah, trash.
Super trash.
Yeah, because she's not far away. So you could have came back and knocked on that door, sent a letter or something. So for Juke to have to, find you and come up to you, I thought that, if you really cared, if you really wanted to be in her life, you would have made earlier moves. You know what I'm saying?
Think the only reason why she allowed her to find her is because she heard she was gay. Because remember, that's what the dude said. Like, your mama basically told me to tell you where she was.
And I didn't know. I thought he was genuine. I was completely.
I was thrown
me
out
too.
too.
Yeah, I didn't know he was an informant too. Right.
And he was an informant.
Mini informant.
The whole
right.
and I didn't like them. What do they call that?
I don't know, but that's the
that out of you.
Yeah,
I didn't like
pretty
that.
gay away or whatever it is.
But that's real life.
That's what people do.
Yeah, people really go through that, and
But
I didn't like that for Juke. I just felt like she, like you said, the thing with Marvin, and then to go through that with her mom. I feel like I was hoping she didn't. Well, I watched the first Power Book 1, so I know where Juke goes. But in this, you feel so bad. You're like, she could commit.
That's
she
what I thought.
Everybody.
I thought she was, because I didn't watch Power Book 1, so I was like, well, maybe the girl gonna whack herself after all that.
Yeah, because it's enough, and she just sat there and took it, and I'm thinking, she's gonna blow up on y'all.
Right.
She is going to let y'all have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the hypocritical thing about churches. A lot of times they put all their energy into that, but when it comes to pastors sleeping
Black
around,
Lives Matter.
pastors sleeping around, people cheating, people lying, people stealing, they don't have those same. They don't have those same things come together, trying to beat somebody to make them stop cheating on their wife or whatever. But it is what it is. I feel sorry for Juke, but I feel like this helps us to know, especially for you, because you got the background. Unfortunately, we didn't watch Power. Don't kill us.
We're gonna have to go back.
Right,
They
but
gonna
we get
we
get to see why what I'm saying. Juke turns out to be the way she is.
Right, that's how I feel watching it. It's like, okay, this is why Juke is who we saw in Power Book 1. And can you blame her?
Right.
I don't now.
Right. I mean, you hope she turns out to be a better person, but I don't know. But speaking of becoming a better person, I think Marvin has really become a better person this season. You know, he's really, you know, stepped up, you know, put effort into, you know, being better. What y'all think about that?
Good for him.
Yes.
Good for you, Marvin.
Yes.
I know that it was hard to watch if we go back to first season. That scene where him and Juke had that fight.
Oh, yeah.
It was hard to watch.
It was.
And unfortunately, I do think that was very real. So I appreciate they put that on there, even though it was hard to watch. But he really cared enough to say, although it was court appointed, it hit home to him because he cared about him and Juke's relationship. He cared about nothing else.
Yeah.
But he cared about how he hurt Juke.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that from Marvin. And he played it
really
well.
stepped up. Yeah.
He played it well. And had he not done that, little dude on the wheelchair, remember he had that whole thing about he can't get on the elevator?
Oh, yeah.
And that was the first time he used those lessons.
Right.
And he didn't go off of him. That's why he let him in there.
I didn't even think about check out the big brain on Brad.
And that's what ended up helping him at the end. Yeah.
I was scared for Marvin.
I mean, he was still right.
Because the part when his whole
looking kind of shaky,
interest got shot, I thought it was him.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, he just now changed.
Right. And she was gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
He was
she
gonna
already
smash.
Like,
man, I was like, Marvin gonna
so
smash.
sad.
It's gonna be, you know. She could have made it to next season.
She could have had another. Yeah, she could have.
Yeah, cause think about it. Think about it though. Real talk. I know some people are like, why are you happy about him being smashed? But look at this situation though. Everybody done had a love interest except Marvin at this point.
No, he had the white girl.
Yeah,
that's right. He so did. I forgot about her. Okay, I stay corrected.
Yeah,
I gotta forget about her. But this season, I guess.
I mean, he was so hurt. Remember, he put they're in this mess because of Marvin. Okay,
they are in this mess because of Marvin.
Marvin strikes again. So
and that does teach you though that Carmen, it come back on you like you gotta watch what you do, watch what you say, because stuff come back real quick, man. It will.
Do they know this yet? That
because they found
out
it. Because everybody kept everybody kept talking.
Everybody kept talking. It came out quick.
Yeah, it did. I was hoping it won, but it definitely did. Because I guess we can go to Sal Baselli. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wait on that, but since we're talking about it, we can go ahead and go into it. You know how Sal was talking, and he basically was saying, you know, my son died, so
your brother got to die.
Your brother got to die.
And I was right. Marvin ain't do that.
Right. Like you can't be mad. Yeah. You can't be mad at that situation, you know what I'm saying? Because your brother is not brother, your son is a mess up.
Yeah. Right. He didn't know the game, right.
Right.
So I feel like Rock said, he did the job, he took the job.
Right.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Nobody made him take the job.
Yeah, because he was going. Remember he told Marvin, "Don't tell my dad."
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you want to go out here and, as the old folks was like, trying to go out here and be grown.
Nice kitchen.
And that's what happened. All right, let's go ahead and get into Lou.
Hey, I love you, Lou.
I'm so sad.
I think you got a lot of crushes. You like Lou and Symphony. But,
oh yeah, but I really like Malcolm Mays as the actor. But let's go
actor.
Yeah. No, I like him. Hey Lou. Can he get a black love interest? I'll just put that out there.
You know what? That's interesting. You say that though, because it was an interview. I feel like it was on Angela's Yee's lip service.
Yeah, it was lip service.
And shout out to Angela Yee. They were talking about that, and he was talking about how, you know, the love interest that he have, and they seem to be Puerto Rican on there, but he was talking about like in real life, you know, he likes black women or whatever. So, you know, kudos to him. And hey, you know, maybe you slide in the DMs, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I hate that he don't, because was he the one talking to Kanan about he don't have to be in the game if he don't want to do this and stuff?
I can't remember.
First season,
right.
Yeah.
So Lou don't really want to be in the game. He want to be in the music game.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to, of course, push Kanan onto the music later on. I can see that coming.
You mean push Lou?
Push, Kanan's not 50 Cent. He's not gonna turn from.
Oh no.
No. This is a fictional character.
I thought it was based off of 50.
No, girl, what are you talking about?
I read that though, that it was like I read that something like that.
I mean,
Curtis Jackson.
He's based on 50, but it ain't 50.
No, it's Kanan 50.
I thought
somebody help this lady out.
Yeah. And see, I'm sitting there thinking that the whole time, so I was like, okay, look.
She didn't
you know,
get rich or
it's
die
Kanan
trying.
Right.
No,
I
we
said,
go to Kanan,
Okay,
not Curtis Jackson.
Okay. I thought maybe he was the same. I heard some stuff. I read some stuff. Like Curtis Jackson and his mama both were young when they had him. You know,
It could be like.
I mean, it has some
mama
similarities.
was- his mama
But I
was a
think,
dope
what
dealer
50
and
did
stuff,
was
so
he kind of,
pulled
you know,
some of his
modeled.
life
He kind of
in.
modeled. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Kanan
obviously the
after
character.
him.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he sound like him.
I mean, he has. You know what
So-
I'm saying? And he talks about.
Oh
how,
yeah, he sounds like him.
And
I
he-
guess because.
And he talks
be
about.
a
He talks
rapper
about how
later
he's
on.
talking 50.
He's
You
gonna
know.
be drug
you know-
dealer turn.
Right, 'cause
Well,
you-
I guess when you guys see book 1,
Okay.
then it would make sense
Okay.
where Kanan is going. Because
Okay.
Kanan will be, 50 Cent will be the adult Kanan.
Okay.
So, but I think maybe it is a loose, like,
Yeah,
he put
loosely.
a twist on his little life.
Yeah.
to make it
I think, yeah.
that.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I did read something like
I mean,
that.
and he talks about how, like, even on set, you know what I'm saying, he goes to 50 and he says, okay, you know, how would you have said this? Would you say it like this or would you say it like that?
Yeah.
See,
So,
I got some
Right.
something
I mean,
He's-
you got a
and
little
I-
confused
I got
along
my
the way,
spark
but
plugs, you know.
Yeah, it was coming
Get
together.
something
Yeah, she was
happen.
on the right track.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's making that connection to who Kanan's gonna be as an adult.
Okay.
And I feel like he's doing great because I can see that Kanan being this younger Kanan.
Okay.
They talk the same. I see the escalation to what we
No,
who we know.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, wait till y'all find out who he is.
Yeah, we got to go look at it, Josh.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
My head gonna pop up. But yeah, Lou was trying to get out the game, is my point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then his sister
we finally got around to
got a
that.
hold on him.
Rock, you ain't gotta talk to Lou like that.
Oh, man.
I
See,
own
son
you,
them, man.
I own you.
See, son
Hurt
them.
my feelings.
That's ticked
Like-
me off so bad.
I was like,
that make me
dang.
really don't want to work for you.
And he was about to be out.
Hey, he
Yeah.
And
was
here's,
gonna
the,
be out.
and here's the thing, though. Is he all right?
Yeah,
Because
he's fine.
are you
Did
sure?
you
Because
see
he was
him?
still in the. I thought he was still in the middle of the
He
gunfire.
shot both of them
He
dudes in the
did.
head.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Lou-
I don't know why I thought he was still
But
like
what I told Josh
in the middle
is,
of the.
I don't think they would have found the studio if Rock didn't have her name on the daggum studio. You done put
No.
your brother in jeopardy.
Yep, you sure did. They knew where to come. And they would have thought, oh man, I know we gonna talk about what was his name? Cartier?
Is that his
Yeah,
name?
Cartier.
I forgot about him.
yeah,
Man.
Yeah,
yeah.
if it been in
Oh
Cartier's
my
name, maybe they
gosh.
would have known.
Yes,
But you
they
know what?
would've known where to
I ain't like
find him.
Cartier from the jump.
I didn't
You
either.
did?
He was. You
was
could tell he was
slimy.
scandalous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
was. He was scandalous.
I like his character though. He's all, you know what I'm saying? He likes the arts, you know what I'm saying? You could tell that he's used to the finer things, and even though he has this, you know, this large vocabulary and this almost poetic way that he talks about things, he'll snap from that to real gangster in a
Real
minute.
quick.
Like real quick.
quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to let him know, you know, who's the boss. Like deal. And so I think he was such an interesting character, you know, just the way he talked, the way he went after Rock, you know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
he went after her.
And to show her that he was interested or whatever.
Yeah.
What y'all think about like Rock even, you know, basically like offing him or whatever?
He needed it.
I,
Yeah, cocky self. You thought.
I liked it.
Yeah, you thought you was going to.
Okay, I guess they happy about it.
Bye.
Now
Bring
bring messing with
Symphony
the
back.
right one. That's what you was,
Yeah,
right?
you
Bring
wasn't no
Symphony back.
Symphony.
Or
Hashtag bring
matter of
Symphony
fact,
back.
let her hook up with what's his name? Unique.
Oh.
That's who I wanted to be with.
Okay, yeah, we gonna get to you.
That's who she need to be with, honey. He done saved her. No, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, we'll go ahead and go. Since you brought up
He done
Unique.
saved her.
I will say that I was pleasantly surprised and happy when he came through the door.
Full-term friend.
I did not
before-
expect it.
Me
I did not
neither. I
either.
thought it was Howard and Kanan.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I
That's what I
thought
thought.
it was
That's what
dope.
I thought that as well.
Yep.
So I was pleasantly surprised, and I was pleasantly surprised that he didn't dime her out.
Yeah.
I just knew because you know they
When
kind of
they came
had that.
to them,
They kind of had the
that
whole. I mean,
rivalry
especially if
thing
you look at the
going on.
beginning, you look like the first, you know, maybe like episode 1 through 3. You know, he's trying to get back. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of making moves and weaseling his way to get back in or whatever. And they kind of working together, but working together reluctantly. You know what I'm saying? And they still, you know, they talk to each other. You know, they taking jabs at each other. You know, they playing chess basically.
Yeah.
Here and there or whatever. So I thought when it came to that, when Sal came to him and it was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I need to know what's up with the what's up.
going
You know what I'm
on,
saying?
right.
Because it is what it is. And he basically was like,
That's y'all beef.
Yep.
ain't got nothing to do with me.
Got a lot of
I was
respect
like,
for that.
Okay, Unique.
Yep.
I was like, okay. I mess with you now.
Yeah, I like you a lot more.
Yeah.
And another thing though, I like his swag though too. Like, like he's
a swaggy chocolate boy.
He is. We happy he's still on the show.
Yes,
But now he's solid, man. Like he said, Southside. I thought that was so dope. Like he came through, and like we said, I don't even know what made him.
Yeah,
how
go
he
over
knew
there. Why was
but
he over there in the first place? Well, but remember, because they ran up on his people first.
Right, and he
He
said,
he probably was like, they coming for her. He knew they was coming for her.
But he could have went anywhere else.
He could have.
And that's another thing.
And
right?
how did he know about the house?
He
That's
didn't.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so he could have been. That's one thing. He could have been like, F it, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This ain't my problem.
Warrell.
Because he was about to start his own thing across county.
Wait, time out. What's the boy name?
Warrell. I hate the name.
Shout out to Warrell. What's his real name?
You gotta say
Warrell. I can't.
Warrell.
Hey, try to say a roar. I can't do it. I can't say it once, let alone say it 3 times fast. I can't do it.
Yeah, Warrell. They got his boy, so he could have just left. He could have been mad, but he went to the house. And how did he know she was there? But yeah, I like you, Unique. I like the fact that. He got locked up. Let's not forget.
Yes, he did.
He held his own. He helped somebody in the pen.
Yes.
He got a lot of heart.
He do.
He's a real player in the game. So I don't want to see him go. I'm sad now for him. But I think it will change things for him and Rock because you saved me.
And he asked her right before he saved her, like, hey, you ever thought about us?
No, didn't he have a girlfriend who came to the store?
Was it a girlfriend or was it like his baby mama?
Yeah, I think it's his baby mama.
Okay, because she went to the store.
Yeah, and he was like, I need y'all to do something for me.
Yeah.
I remember that.
She must not be around because he did tell Rock what's up.
He's like, he shot his shot.
He did.
That's what he did.
He did shoot his shot.
He did.
All right, so let's get into the boy. Who am I getting to? Detective Howard. Okay, so question. So how do y'all feel about, or why do y'all think the fact that he got shot?
Yes.
And he's still trying to build his relationship.
Because he know it wasn't him. He knew it was Rock.
I mean, there's some people, I'm being moment transparency. There's some people I'm not cool with anymore that I would definitely like to be cool with again. However, if they were to shoot me, I think we're all bets are off then.
But he never had a chance to have a relationship with Kanan. So it was that was a moment that, you know what I'm saying?
Shows his character, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know it was bygones are bygones.
Yes.
And I'm with you too. I don't think I could forgive him. You still shot me.
Yeah, I almost died.
What? Actually, he didn't kill him. And I think he knew that. Yeah.
That's the question.
And did you die?
Did you die though?
You didn't. So I got time to make amends. But I remember at first he wanted to get a relationship with Kanan because he had cancer. He was trying to use that bone marrow. You see?
And so that's the thing though. So you didn't know, right? Right.
That,
I mean, no, he good now though.
It was motive. Yeah.
He good now. He good now because of whatever, you know.
So the cancer just magically went away when he got shot?
No, they said
they
something like
cleaned everything up, basically.
But yeah, it did definitely go away.
But you did. But you did.
He got shot in the head.
Bam!
Right, that's what happened.
But that's definitely was something that you was like trying to figure out. Like, okay, is he just trying to get the bone marrow, or does he really want to see his son?
Right.
So but that you kept wondering like why he's so into him. But I mean, he kind of came in at the right place at the right time because it looked like Kanan been needing him more than a couple of times.
He needed
this
him earlier too. Before we get in this second season Kanan. First season Kanan maybe wouldn't be second season Kanan if he had a father figure.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, he's trying.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Howard, he got secrets too.
He do. He do. And he got secrets, and Detective Burke is trying to do everything in her freaking power to find out his secrets.
Please,
she's so annoying.
Somebody knock her all the way off. Why do you even care? Is my point.
For why?
Do you want him? No, you don't, because you like girls. So, what is your point of
for why
being all up in his? Because you ain't got nothing else going on.
He's not looking.
He's fine, right? So what are you doing? I'm confused.
I don't
know what's wrong.
There's got to be other things going on in the city.
Something.
All right. and on one hand, I can kind of understand. She gives me that personality where, when she goes on a certain road, she can't get off it. Like she has to complete it.
Solve the mystery.
Yeah.
Wow.
But at some point, you feel like you just would have LIG'd it, like just let it go. But she will not.
When Howard got out of the hospital and said he was cool, that's when I would have let it go.
That's
right.
it. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But she's still like she is determined. She's determined.
Yeah, but I'm with you. Take her out.
Yeah.
Anybody, somebody. I guess because Rock and them don't know she is even sniffing. So right now
she's safe.
Right, she's safe
Juke is the only one that knows.
Right.
How you feel about her and Juke?
I don't know about her. Like Juke need to tell her family what's going on.
She do.
That's what happens. The secrets.
But I feel like I feel like they. I don't want to say they underselling, but I feel like they underselling Juke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's like maybe it's because she's a female. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like they like keep her on the outskirts when it comes to business stuff.
Yeah, she definitely, of everybody in the family, she is on the outs. Because they've never even give her a lookout or
like anything, like simple thing.
Yeah,
just drop this money off. Like,
right. So she's definitely out. Maybe that's why they don't know that she knows a little something. And she ain't told nobody. I like her character. She need to know. And ain't nobody asked her, so she's not gonna
volunteer no information.
Right.
So
and here's the thing though, who is putting out the information on Detective Burke? Because me personally, I don't think Howard would do. I don't think Detective Howard would have done that.
I don't know because
that don't seem like his MO.
I feel like they forced that because all of a sudden, Juke's ex, the one who died, her parents
think that Detective Burke did it.
Right. But that's why I feel like Lou, not Lou. Basically, Juke told her that. But I feel like somebody's doing it though.
Well, if it ain't
somebody within the department, because even
the captain,
because even the captain, I think the captain is like over her. Like he just
he made a call.
He did.
Made a call,
and
we don't know the who.
No. Right, we don't.
So
and I think
watch out for you, captain.
Even before that, I think he was like even. Even when she came in the office, like he's like, I done told you, like quit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like frustrated. He's like over her.
He's
so
over it.
So
maybe
it could be. Yeah. I mean, that's the only person that would make sense, really, because anybody else we don't really know. So,
but I'm happy they gunning for her. Get her out of there.
That's it.
Yeah, and then she won't listen. Your girlfriend is telling you to stop.
Your girlfriend,
leave it alone.
Everybody telling
let it go. But you still won't let it alone.
Yeah. Right.
And going back to what y'all was saying earlier, I don't know his name. Maybe if I figure it out, I'll put it down there. But the guy that she was trying to use as an informant.
Crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying that, but yeah, hell. But I liked his character too. I almost wish he didn't die either.
He had to go, man. He was snitching big time.
But he was using it too.
I remember something. And he did. Yeah.
He was like, I was high then. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sober now. I remember everything now.
Nah.
I definitely remember. Like I just.
And Burke had to walk by because the other guys didn't believe him.
Right. Yeah, they like whatever.
Right. So I think he was a good character, and again, Marvin tried to, going back to Marvin being a good guy, Marvin tried to be like, we're good, I'm going to give you, I'm going to let you go, you start a new life.
Get away from here, run. Don't come back.
He didn't go 2 blocks down the road.
He went to the first stop.
I looked down at my phone, and the bus stop.
Let me out.
And that's a crackhead move.
That was character, right?
Because
I'm out of here. I got
that money, right? And he said,
all he needed.
I'm going to the house.
Give me a good time.
But jeez, Louise.
And I knew Marvin was gonna follow with the bus.
Yeah,
he knew.
Yeah, because he not.
Marvin be doing his thing, but he ain't no fool. He's just not no fool, and he couldn't let Rock know that dude got away.
Yeah, not at all.
Because he already messed up once. He ain't finna mess up again.
Right, had to dot those I's and cross those T's.
That's it.
And Marvin wasn't happy about it. Did he shed a tear too?
I feel like he did.
I feel like he did. He was like, because he wanted to hit him with the why wouldn't somebody die? I used to be an accountant back in my day. Boy, you ain't said this the whole season. Ain't nobody think about you in your sob story. You about to go, sir. Who told you this was the time right now to tell us the story?
We had this moment.
We did.
They trusted me with the money, but you just ran off with my money and blew it, though.
Right.
I don't want to hear this right now.
I don't trust you no more.
At
Right.
all.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Speaking of not wanting to hear it, I did not want to hear it when we had to see that Juliana was getting on her boss stuff. Just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere, Juliana's like drinking and sitting up there like she a G. Like, what do you think about Juliana all of a sudden acting like she the biggest boss that you've seen thus far?
I don't get it.
Where did you come from? Where did your confidence come from? Where did this... With all of it.
Right, who are you now?
Who are you?
You were a woman in an abused relationship who did get saved by Rock.
Mm-hmm.
A dog with the tail between his legs.
And probably was getting money put in your pocket.
That's
all right.
it.
Right,
All the
definitely
time.
was. And I don't remember her being at the table. She was the go-to person, the middle.
Mhm.
Now you sitting there
Yeah, you
and
the
talking
head
about...
HNIC.
I mean, but maybe
dangerous, too.
maybe.
No, you're not.
I don't know, but she might be peeping the scene and be like, okay, she might have been learning. She could have been sitting back and peeping how they doing stuff. It was like, I'm not finna. And then sometimes going through situations, it can make you or break you. And so going through the situation with
Unique.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
going through the situation with Unique might have just, pushed her to the point where she was like, I'm not finna do that no more. I already had a husband that used to beat on me. I'm not going through that no more. I'm tired of being the person that's at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm finna be the person on top. I'm finna be the one that calling the shots. But it did come out of nowhere.
I think that's what they wanted, but they didn't just show us that. They just sort of bossed up at the table, saying things that I didn't feel like she should be saying at this time, but she was.
Rock gonna tell her up.
I think
I
won't be sad if she
Nope.
So that's the interesting question now. So what do y'all think, or what do y'all expect from season 3?
Marvin better not die. I just want to say that. I want him to recover.
To make it.
I expect it to be a sad third season. We're not gonna have all of our cast. There's just no way, because now we're in a war with the. Are they Italian?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a war with the Italians. Yeah. Okay, so we getting out a little bit. Somebody gonna get popped, man, and I don't know who, but I just think third season gonna be dramatic. Yes.
I mean, I guess they'd be steady in the war. So here's the thing, though. I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean. Unique is kind of reaffirmed his allegiance, so to speak. So that could help them to build to a certain point. But
does she have a connect?
That's the question.
So
they could go back to dude. Only reason I know because I happen to see it right here. This Dean guy. I don't even remember him. Remember she was trying to, because I think Unique was working with him. Remember he used to play bingo with his mom or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe they could try to go back to him.
They could. That's
what I'm saying.
She's gonna have to, but Dean probably gonna raise that price because you left me.
Yes.
And now you
Today's
back.
price and not yesterday's prices.
Come with it. And Rock gonna have to. I forgot all.
Then all their places are infiltrated.
Yep.
Now, so they're gonna have to move and get all new spots. It's gonna be a mess.
Well, I don't know, because only the Italians hit them.
Right.
But once you get hit, they coming.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because people done died. They coming off in now.
Yeah, they gonna have to come back.
They gonna have to clean up.
Like I feel like within the first couple of episodes, they gonna have to kill Sal. Like they got. I don't know how. I don't know how they gonna do it.
They almost got him when they did the drive-by. He was in the same building.
They gonna have to, but they gonna have to. I don't know what y'all gonna have to do. Y'all gonna have to pull something out the wazoo and to get Sal. And then once y'all get Sal, then y'all can get everything back to rolling.
Lou really gonna end up leaving now.
Who?
Lou.
Yeah.
That hurt his feelings. It hurt his feelings that Rock won't let him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then Gal got
he got another girl murdered.
Yeah.
And Lou ride for his family.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So Lou coming for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all better keep him to season 4.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hot. I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. I guess we're gonna see, for your sake, if Symphony comes back. And another thing is, see, I guess will Kanan and Detective Howard's relationship continue to grow? Because that's the thing now. Because that's the thing we forgot about. Because they don't arrive together. So it's like, so what is? I don't know. Could Detective Howard? Could he be an angle that maybe they could work now? Could it be all together now? Like, I don't know. Maybe
inside man,
right? Inside man type of situation.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know now if was Howard a good cop? I'm talking about straight narrow cop.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because now, I don't know now.
Right.
And she was a minor.
Yes,
Yeah,
she was.
So maybe you were never straight and narrow like we thought.
Maybe you would.
He said all three of us need to sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah.
What y'all got to talk about?
He could be that inside man, but Howard might have to make a move on Burke.
That's it. Somebody gonna have to.
Right.
So we'll see. Do y'all think Rock will allow the relationship?
She ain't got no choice.
Yeah, she ain't got no choice. At this point, I don't think so.
Kanan is gonna do his own thing. Regardless.
I think she probably gonna try to fight it, but at this point, he pretty much doing what he want to do at this point.
Stealing.
So, right.
Making his own little money.
You're right. I'm trying to. And then he continued to be there, like, during this season. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was another thing. I guess it happened this season when Famous got locked up, and his mom was like, "Oh well,
right?" Like,
he made his bed, he got to lay in it,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And then, but he still was there for him. So I think he's pretty much here to stay now. Like,
it's true.
It is what it is. All right, so if y'all want to go ahead and do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We'd definitely appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, bruh, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We definitely appreciate it. And you can see more videos like this one. And if you want to go ahead and do us another favor, you want to go ahead and hit that button that's shaped like a bell. If you want to go ahead and do that, you'll get a notification
every time we drop a new video.
And if you want to go ahead and do us another favor, you want to go ahead and comment down below. I know we went through a whole heap of things to talk about. We talked about a whole bunch of different people, talked about a whole bunch of different situations. So anything in particular you think they should comment below?
I was gonna say, what do they think is gonna happen in season 3?
Anything you think of? She like, no, I don't know. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't freestyle off the top of the dome. I don't know. But again, we definitely want to thank our special guest, Key.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for coming. All right, we appreciate every single one of you, and I guess we'll holler at you. Peace.